In music class today, we get to welcome back the spring. Yay! I am so glad to have the spring back, aren't you? The beautiful flowers and the nice warm air. Go outside and play. And if you head outside, you might hear tweet, 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 tweet. The birds back in the trees. Tweet, 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 tweet. The birds that were gone south for the winter have all come back now for the warm weather, and they're ready to greet everybody. I'm going to teach you a song all about In the Leafy Treetops. This is a song I learned when I was a little girl in primary class. It goes like this. In the leafy treetops, the birds sing good morning. They're first to see the sun, they must tell everyone. In the leafy treetops, the birds sing good morning. Say tweet, tweet, good morning, tweet, 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 tweet. And the birds are not the only thing that has come back. If you look out into the gardens, you might see the flowers growing. In my pretty garden, the flowers are nodding. How do you do, they say. How do you do today? In my pretty garden, the flowers are nodding. Okay, now I want to sing it with you. And if you don't have birdies and flowers to hold up, I want you to do this with your fingers for the birdies. Tweet, tweet, tweet. And hold your hands open wide and big for the flowers. How do you do, they say. How do you do today? Okay, are you ready? Let me get my birdies back on my fingers. In the leafy treetops, the birds sing good morning. They're first to see the sun, they must tell everyone. In the leafy treetops, the birds sing good morning. All right, get your flowers out. In my pretty garden, the flowers are nodding. How do you do, they say. How do you do today? In my pretty garden, the flowers are nodding. It's so nice to have the springtime back. It sure is.
Here's some flowers I just saw outside today. There's some beautiful purple ones and even yellows. I also found some pretty blue flowers. And I found some red out there today. And beautiful pink. And I even found white popcorn growing on a tree. Can you believe it? It's a white popcorn tree.
Did you think it really was popcorn growing on that popcorn tree? You think? No, it was just flowers. I like to pretend, and I love pretending it's really popcorn out there on those blossom trees. It makes me think of a song I used to sing as a little girl. I used to sing it in my own primary class. It's called Popcorn Poppin' on the Apricot Tree. You want to sing with me? Here's how it goes. I looked out the window and what did I see? Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Spring has brought me such a nice surprise. Popcorn popping right before my eyes. All right, I want you to gather all the blossoms off the ground. I can take an armful and make a treat. A popcorn ball that would smell so sweet. Should we eat it? No, it's not really popcorn. It's flowers. Throw it up in the air. Poof! It wasn't really so, but it seemed to me popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Good job. You know, that makes me think of another popcorn song I want to play with you. And with this song, you are really going to have to pop. So you can jump off the ground as high as you can jump every time I say the word pop. I'll tell you a funny story, and I hope you'll understand. It's about 2 popcorn kernels in a red hot pan.
Now one turned to the other and he said, "Hey man, I'm just ready to pop, and I ain't lying. Ready to pop, just a laying here frying. The salt and butter's ready and the fire is hot, and it seems like I'm just ready to pop." Now Iowa was a state. That's where I was born. I was really truly raised up from a fine ear of corn. My mammy and my pappy were a wonderful crop. You should have seen them blow up when they put 'em in the pot. But I'm just ready to pop, and I ain't lying. Ready to pop, just a laying here frying. The salt and butter's ready and the fire is hot, and it seems like I'm just ready to pop.